What is up, YouTube? This is Mr. MrSrh1995's first Raw review. So episode 1001 opens with CM Punk coming out to the ring, talking about why he did what he did to The Rock, telling Jerry the King Lawler on the announce table to his face that he did not turn his back on the WWE Universe because The Rock is not the WWE Universe. He is one single man. So then the Big Show interrupts, telling Punk he's going to be the next WWE champion. And then here comes John Cena running to the ring and attacks Big Show, and it looks botched to me. So then you get AJ coming out, and she's saying that Punk will have a new #1 contender at SummerSlam tonight. The main event will be Big Show vs. Cena in a #1 contenders match. So then we get Santino Marella versus Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio pretty much dominates this entire match, and then gets a microphone and says he will not wrestle until SummerSlam because the only match worthy of him being in is the World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam vs. Sheamus. So then you get Daniel Bryan trying to go in the GM's locker room, but he chickens out. So then we open up the show after commercial with Brodus Clay dancing in the ring. Vicky Guerrero interrupts with her "excuse me" chants, and she starts dancing. So then here comes Damien Sandow doing his ignoramus puns and how DX is a travesty and they rot the brains of the universe. And then he attacks Brodus Clay and leaves with his held head high. So then you get clips of Ziggler and Jericho's build up for a rivalry, I guess I should say, of the following few weeks. So then they say that Jericho and Christian will face Miz and Ziggler in a tag team match. So then Daniel Bryan confronts AJ in the GM's room, and AJ puts him in his place and puts him in a match against Sheamus later on. So then they build up Triple H vs. Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. So then we find out that the universe will get to choose the kind of match Sheamus and Bryan are in: a no holds barred, a false count anywhere, or a street fight. Then you got a backstage segment with Sheamus, which they really could have gone without. I don't know what the point of it was. So then we get the whole street fight. It's a pretty good match back and forth, and then of course Sheamus hits a bro kick and gets the 1, 2, 3. So then Daniel Bryan says he ain't leaving the ring until he gets a doctor because his neck hurts. So then here comes Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, and Little Jimmy to the ring. And Daniel Bryan starts getting mad, and for no reason he kicks Little Jimmy out of the ring. So then here comes what looks like orderlies that Daniel Bryan claimed were his groomsmen to take R-Truth to the mental asylum, basically. So then AJ says R-Truth's not crazy, Daniel Bryan's crazy, so they take him away. So then we get Mr. McMahon hype about how he's going to name the new GM of SmackDown this Friday. So then we get AW coming to the ring with the primetime players, and it's Titus O'Neil versus Kofi Kingston. It's a kind of match. I wasn't that excited, but it filled a slot for the 3-hour show. So then Darren Young gets on the apron, R-Truth hits him off the apron, the ref's talking to R-Truth, AW interrupts him by throwing his shoe at him and saying, "Yo mama." Kofi Kingston turns his attention to AW, turns around, Titus O'Neil hits his finisher, and Titus O'Neil gets the win. So then you got a backstage segment with John Cena and CM Punk. Punk saying how he still respects Cena and still likes him, and he would have did the same thing if Cena was in his shoes in a title match, and then leaves after saying, "Don't be jealous, I did to The Rock in one night what you couldn't do in an entire year." So then it cuts to commercial, and we get Slater in the ring saying how the legends are gone, and now he wants to face a current WWE superstar in the back. So then here comes the returning Randy Orton, and Slater gets some few good shots. He taunts, then Orton hits 2 clotheslines, a power slam, and RKO, and it's over. So then you get Daniel Bryan in the back getting questions asked to him, and he keeps saying yes, yes, and starts saying yes over and over like his catchphrase is. So then we get the tag team match, and It's pretty good. It's back and forth. I liked it. Christian hits the thumb of the eye on the Miz like Miz did to him Friday in the IC title rematch. Code breaker, 1, 2, 3, it's over. Jericho celebrating, and then Ziggler hits him in the back of the head with the Money in the briefcase. So then we get Daniel Bryan backstage with ink block tests, and he gets them all right, but then when they're all put together, it looks like a goat face, and he goes crazy and starts talking about Charlie Sheen, and it's just hilarious. So then we get Lord Tensai vs. Tyson Kidd, and all through the match you get Albert chants, and you can't wrestle, and the crowd just not reacting to Tensai at all. So then you get Daniel Bryan backstage one more time, and they say that he's completely sane, and the doctor rocks out, and then Kane comes in and completely just throws Daniel Bryan into the wall head first. So then we get another Brock Lesnar vs. Triple H build-up. So then here comes CM Punk to the commentary table for the #1 contender main event match with Show and Cena. So then we get Show come out to the ring and then Cena. And it's a pretty great match, back and forth, both competitors getting the best of each other, sweating, breathing heavily. Cena's about to hit the AA. Punk attacks them both, kicks Big Show in the head, and then says the winner of the match is nobody because they're both losers. Walks to the back. Here comes AJ. AJ says Punk is wrong. The winner of the match is the Big Show and John Cena. It'll be a triple threat for the match for the WWE title at SummerSlam. Punk comes out saying, "Are you crazy? I'm the champion. You should respect me." AJ saying, "I'm your boss, and you're going to do what I say." That was the end of Raw, ladies and gentlemen. That's all for now. Stay tuned.